This is how you load filament on your Bambu Lab AMS. So what we want to do is we want to take our filament spool, we're going to uncouple the filament from the spool. If there's any defects on the end of our line, we want to make sure that we remove them so we can cut them off with a pair of scissors or side cutters, like so. Now we're going to place the spool onto the AMS system itself. Depending on our slot that we choose, we can insert it. Generally, the front two are easiest to access. We are going to feed our filament in. We're going to clip the filament spool onto the side, like so. Now we are going to feed the filament underneath into our receptacle. We're going to press our yellow clip here, and that will drag the filament into the machine. Once we've loaded our filament onto our AMS, we're going to select our filament tab. We can navigate to our filament spool, edit. Depending on the spool, we can now select our filament types. In this case, I'm going to select generic, and I'm going to change my color to blue. That has now assigned our filament on our AMS. To unload the filament from your AMS, what we're going to do is we're going to basically click our yellow button here, release it, then while holding with one hand, we can unfeed the filament and re-roll onto our spool. We can now pop the spool off by pressing down on the slot and pulling it away from the unit. Once we unload our filament from our spool, what we're going to do is we're going to now insert it into our locking holes. You can do both if you like, but essentially we just want to make sure that this filament is retained and not loose. We can now put this away and put it back into storage.